Hello, my name is Virtue. What's up? What's going on? That's how people do it, right? They like walk onto the screen, so it just seems like they're casually just walking in and then like sitting down and immediately playing games. Where they went, they sat down, they hit record, they got up, they walked back off. They got up and they walked back off. And are we supposed to believe this? Are we supposed to believe the deception from big YouTuber? I for one do not. I for one do not. So, hello and welcome. We are playing today a game called Chasing Static. We're going to play the demo for this. It looks really interesting. It looks like a decent horror. I like the aesthetic of it. It kind of reminds me of PS1 era first-person horror, and I really like that's having a bit of a resurgence at the moment in games. The developer says, in the dead of night, a fierce storm rages across North Wales. Miles from any town, Chris Selwood seeks refuge in a remote roadside cafe. Shortly thereafter, Chris experiences a horrific sight as he finds the cafe waitress pinned to the ceiling by something with fierce glowing eyes. He passes out, waking up to the dusty old abandoned remains of the cafe. Explore the untouched wilderness of rural Wales as you uncover the forgotten remains of a mysterious facility and try to piece together what happened to the missing villagers of Hearth. Inspired by 80s sci-fi horror and contemporary surrealist cinema, Chasing Static delivers a unique take on the narrative adventure genre through new audio-driven gameplay mechanics and non-linear exploration. So, you know what? Like, this sounds really interesting to me. The fact that it's set in Wales as a horror game, I'm just like, I'm down with that. I like a bit of rural Wales. I haven't been there in many years. One of my personal favorite horror films is Bad Taste, and that's set in like rural New Zealand, and I really liked that kind of hills and farmlands and like villagey type buildings about it. And Wales, like the kind of rural part of Wales, has a similar aesthetic going on, so it's just like, that's really cool. You don't see that often in horror, and I'm here for it. Features: sonic exploration, audio driven gameplay mechanics have you hunting anomalies with experimental frequency with an experimental frequency displacement monitoring device. Lo-fi, hi-fi, crunchy low poly visuals reminiscent of PS1 classics with I called it with full voice acting, high quality sound design, and a modern approach to non-linear gameplay. Explore the world of Chasing Static at your own pace, uncovering its secrets in any order you please. Bite-sized Terror, a self-contained story with an average playtime of 2 hours. So that's the kind of write-up of the whole game. I don't know how much the demo kind of covers of it, but I really like the idea of it, at least. I really appreciate, like I said, the setting. I appreciate the look of the game itself. I'm excited to get into this one. So let me make a sneak. I have a strawberry watermelon right here. It's like the kind of music you typically expect in a horror, but not in a bad way. There we go. Right. A shaky, 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 shaky. A shaky, 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 shaky. A shaky, 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 shaky. This is how we do the gamer energy drink. Can't even open it. You expect 2 tickets to the gun show here, and I can't even open a drink. That first-person view. Oh, that's really smooth. There's one of the cool things about, you know, games taking on that PS1 era graphics is that they control a lot smoother and they have like modern refresh rates and stuff, and I like that. We turned off the headlights. That's always a good sign when you're driving at night. Is there anything else we can interact with? The radio? No. The gear stick. Oh, we can change gear? Coffee cup. Oh my god, we can drink coffee. Is this the most immersive video game of all time? Glove box. Let's open that. We're driving, we're not even looking at the road. This is not at all dangerous. Kids, do not do this. Kids, don't be driving to begin with. But also, if you are driving for any reason, keep your eyes on the road. Like, get your passenger to look for all of this stuff, to look at the map and the. Welcome to the town of Hearth. What? Silent Hill vibes. Last stop, 9:46. Is this our cafe? Some real puppet combo vibes going on with this. Again, no bad thing. I'm trying not to make too many comparisons, because it's really frustrating sometimes as the creators to have your work compared to other things, but there is no bad thing about being compared to puppet combos. Let's see if we can check our phone. So now we can't. Oh, I had my fingers on the wrong key. Let's pick up our phone.
The battery's dead.
Ah. Well, you should have charged it then, Chris, or brought a spare. Back in the day where you could have spare batteries. Is there anything else? We can't interact with our coffee? Let's open the door. Let's get the hop out of here. Use WASD to move, shift to run. Nice that we have a sprint key. And yeah, it's like, even though these games have a classic look about them, and some of the texture work is very PS1 inspired, the controls and the smoothness, the frame rates, the resolutions, all of these things are clearly of a modern time, which I like. A weathered old menu with a legible writing. The Last Stop Cafe. I mean, we already know what the main thing is going to happen in this game with the cafe.
Christ alive!
Hey,
You
Anira.
almost gave me a heart attack.
The accents.
Let me guess. Got lost in the storm?
Am I Welsh? I'm not going to try a Welsh accent because it will sound like
Your
Scouse.
conversation is normally a two-way thing.
Oh, Anira, I was trying to respond. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Honestly, I thought that road would never end.
10 miles of trees. And, well, more trees.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's a killer. We have coffee, though.
Are you still open?
Sorry to barge in. You're still open, right?
Kitchen's closed, but we have all the coffee you could want. You don't sound like you're from around here.
No. I mean, I used to be. Long time ago.
Where are you headed, anyway?
I'm, headed east. Oswestry.
Well pronounced. I couldn't have done that.
So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad
first?
news is pronounced ech.
Well, obviously I'm going to take the good
Loch, loch, loch.
Well, you're on the right road.
Okay.
I'll be headed that way myself soon. Bad news is it's about half an hour back that way.
That's just where I
Hang
just
about
came
and I'll show you
from.
the way, if I can bum a lift.
Sure. To be honest, I could do with the company.
Let's do this thing,
Wasn't
Anira.
looking forward to cycling in this rain anyway.
Oh, cycling?
Nothing creepy though. I'll kick your ass if you try anything.
I bet you will.
Hey, I'm just relieved to be off that road. Where are we, anyway?
Welcome to the Last Stop Cafe. Best coffee this side of the A5. Don't get a lot of customers these days though.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, help yourself to coffee. I'll be done in 5.
So we stop off at the cafe for a break, and she's just like, "In 5 minutes, I'm ready to leave." I'm just
So
like,
I never caught your name.
I want to have a
Oh,
rest.
it's Chris.
How about your name?
Chris. Right. Nice and simple.
And how do I say your name?
Yeah. It was my dad's
But-
name.
Anira.
My grandfather too. My parents weren't exactly ones to break tradition.
Can I sweep for?
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I want to help you
Chris.
sweep.
I'm Anira.
Anira.
I used
Sorry,
to know
Anira.
someone called Anira. It means winter, right?
Can we make a coffee?
Close. Winter is Giaf. Anira translates to snow.
These aren't real words. No
Oh,
offense, Welsh
my
friend.
Welsh is a little rusty.
Hey,
But they're
I'm
not.
impressed. Most English folk can't even read the road signs.
No, me included.
Well, neither can I, apparently.
I'm
So
not about
what
to
brings
rub
you
the
to
place.
the woods?
Well,
Lord.
buried my dad today.
Oh shit.
Can I tip?
The tip, you know.
Yeah, but I wanted to. You're very
So-
kind.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
It's fine.
Give me your cake.
We didn't exactly see eye to eye.
Yeah, my dad
I
left
don't
when
need
I
the
was
loo
6.
right now. Ah,
Turned up 10 years later wanting to play Happy Family. I still get calls from him. Not that I ever answer.
Family, eh?
I'll be finished up soon, then we can hit the road.
I've forgotten how to pronounce her name already. Anifa. Anera. Anera? Anira? I don't need the loo right now. So we can just pick up the coffee cup. We can't actually do anything with it. Tipping twice feels kind of awkward. Hey, sometimes you gotta tip twice. A list of today's specials, can't interact. We got this cake, there's a radio there that we can't do anything with. We can't go out the front door. I'll stick around for a bit. Is there anything else? Let's see the toilet. We'll go back through here. So we'll rob the place. Just like, how good would that be? Be like, stick 'em up. I'm here. I'm here to take the coffee and the cash. I don't want to have to take your life. Can I counter, cup, coffee, pot? Can I turn it on? Switch. You can tell I don't really know how to make coffee in one of these machines. If it was like espresso, you know, I could do it. But pressing a button? No idea what to do there. Can I take it yet? I can't go in the bathroom. I still don't need the loo. How long does this take? Making coffee. I should have done this when we started our conversation. I just want a coffee. Just want a cup of Joe. Why do people call it Joe? There you go. Right, coffee. I need a cup for the coffee. Cup. Coffee pot. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Is that... Am I a rapper yet? Let me drink my coffee. Oh my god, there's a coffee drinking button. This is 10 out of 10 game of the year. I got my coffee. I can walk around. I can drink it every so often. She's busy. Look, what is the purpose of coffee if I can't yeet it at
Just
people?
mess with the dial until it finds a signal again.
Okay, let's go mess with the dial. So far, not too scary. There we go. That's exactly what I expected. Hey, Afy. Can you, can we go yet? I'm still just wandering around drinking my coffee. What is this game? What a fantastic way to start a horror game. It's just like, you can just chill out, walk around, listen to the music, drink your coffee. You know, there's not really anything in particular that you can do. But you can wander around in circles. She's gonna clean the same tables over and over again. But it's okay because you got your coffee. An underwhelming painting of a field. How dare you? Someone painted that. Whoa. Why? Are you not even gonna react?
Again, that's the second time this week.
Finally, thank you. Thank you for reacting.
Got a lighter here somewhere.
Press tab. Okay. Have we still got a coffee? We haven't got a coffee. No inventory. There we go. One for quick select.
See,
We got.
this is why I love smokers. You
I mean-
wouldn't mind taking a look, would you?
Only
These
right
boxes in
now
the
is
back.
being a smoker a good thing. I'd say that as someone that quit smoking.
Okay, I guess.
Last time I was waiting.
Oh no! You were talking and I just went in the toilet. I interrupted you. I'm sorry, lady.
What am I looking for here?
There's a fuse box in the kitchen.
Okay, fuse box
Kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Right.
Fine. Oh dear, so we can't interact with anything in the toilet? Where's the fuse box? Clearly that. So lights only.
Hey, Naira, a bunch of these fuses are fried.
That's no good.
Should be some spares in there somewhere.
Somewhere. That's helpful, thank you. The music's making me really uncomfortable. I don't want to have to look at all the things. Why didn't you do the washing up? Someone's got to do the washing up here. Drawer? It's jammed. Oh no, there's jam in there. I don't want that. The jam goes on toast. This is no way to run a cafe, lady. Cupboard door. Give me the fuses. All I want is the fuses. Fuses in here. Screwdriver. That's exactly what I need. I can use a screwdriver in lieu of screws. In lieu of fuses. That'll be fine. Let me open this drawer. No fuses in here. Cupboard. 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 We don't have a crouch button, so it's very difficult to look down there anyway. Screwdriver. Electrical fuse has been added to. Oh my god, so like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Third fuse is dead. Okay. Fourth fuse, dead.
And the fuse is dead.
All the fuses dead apart from the first one that we've got. So let's go.
There's no use for the screwdriver here.
That's probably a bad idea. Let's put that fuse in there. So we need another fuse to put the lights on. Everything else will be off, but at least we'll have the lights. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for... Oh, I can use a screwdriver. That makes sense. Electrical fuse. Excellent. Let's fuse up. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. There's lights back on.
Hey, no need to thank me or anything.
Is she's not gonna be in there, is she? Oh, and Anufa. What the heck? The last time I saw that was in the breakdancing movie Breakin'. I believe it was Turbo. I can't believe they called back to that movie. What a deep cut. No, it's only like less than a percentage of people that will be like, I know what he's talking about. And those people, I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's pick up the telephone. Don't. I'm so glad there were subtitles for that. Thank you. But do I not get to respond? The line is dead. What? How did they phone me then? So don't go in the woods. There was once a lady on the ceiling. Now she is not. Cassette tape player. Some sort of tape player? Question mark? Yeah. I suppose so. Your guess is as good as mine. Should we... Let's get out a lighter. There we go. At least we can see. So there's a camera with just photographs kicking around. There's still cake. Looking pretty fresh, actually. Like, not looking like it's in a bad way. We can't get over the counter to the other side because we can't move that thing out of the way. It would be very difficult to move that table out of the way. Those tables are famously made of lead. Like, you can't just pick them up. They are very heavy. They're often bolted to the ground even when they're on their sides like that. You just can't move them. It wouldn't make sense to move a table, so you could have a look around inside before leaving after getting a phone call telling you not to go out into the woods. We got a car. That's a good sign. There's a glowing trail. There's a glowing trail. Man, that's some CSI stuff I do not want to get involved in. Someone knocked the bins over. The recycling bin, no less. That's actually... How could you do such a thing? Recycling is the backbone of our society. If we don't recycle, then what are we going to do? We're going to abuse this planet. I won't stand for that. Someone tore up the umbrellas. Animals. I can't believe anyone would do this. They were perfectly good umbrellas, and now they can't even begin to shelter you from the rain. So let's go exactly where the phone call told us not to go. Into the woods with the glowing mushrooms? Glowing mushrooms. That's precisely exactly not what I want to be dealing with right now. Well, actually, I suppose going into the woods with some psychedelic mushrooms could probably make this game a little bit more light-hearted. But it's not what I want to be doing. Can I climb on that? No. It looks like you probably could, but you totally can't. There's no jump button either. It looks like we're kind of bound to a linear path. There's no exploring off, but that's fine. Although saying that, now there's a fork in the road. Where the fork do we follow? Shall we... Let's... Both of these options scare me. Why is it like this? I'm just like, I don't know where either of these places will go. Therefore, both of them are terrifying. There's a lake? Oh, wow. There's quite a lot to this game then. I mean, it takes a lake and I'm impressed. There's no going in the lake. It's still a linear path and I'm just like, no, there's a lake. Big deal. I don't want to go there. You know what? I'm just going to turn right around. We're just going to go do something clever with editing. Now go like that and then we'll end up where we need to be. Okay? I'm fine with this. So we're going to go back the other way. Mostly because I was scared of going the first way. Because of the red light. I was like, why would there be a red light? Just in the woodlands in Wales. Green, much safer colour. Oh my god, the red light's both ways. Okay. Either way, we would have ended up at this weird spinning red light thing. Why? I can't think of any reason why something like this would be in the woodlands in Wales, though. Do we want to avoid the red lighting? What is it? It's not like it's obvious what this thing is. Very strange. Oh god, what was that? I heard a noise. Was it a noise in the woods? Was it all in my head? Who knows? Tune in on the next episode of Welsh Cop of the Valleys. The most exciting cop drama. You just, you know, there's so many episodes where a cup of tea goes sour. I looked at, what's the Welsh name? Aberystwyth? I looked at Aberystwyth, and under her breath, she could tell that I was probing for more information. This is why I don't write, like, TV police shows or dramas. Okay. The door just closed. Is that like, is this like a science bunker? Were you doing science in here? There's a hexagonal fixture. There's a hexagonal fixture in the center of the door mechanism. You better not have been doing science in here. I swear. I bet this has something to do with our father's journal.
There's no use for the screwdriver here.
Okay, so I wanted the screwdriver to work. Oh, that's cool. That was, like, voiced rather than just something on the screen. It's just, for some reason, voice acting in games when it's, like, menu items and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, you obviously wanted to pay attention to details. You know, like, there's some love that's gone into this game. There's some thought here. It's not just like, oh, we voice the main lines because we feel like we have to. There's like these things are things it would make sense for the characters to say to themselves. An older rowboat and the oars are missing. Damn it, I need the oars. Where am I going to find some oars around here? In the Welsh valleys. I have Welsh friends. Like, not in a, you know, like, I can talk things about Welsh people, but I'm just like, my Welsh friends are going to judge me. They're going to be like, why are you like this, Bertie? Why would you say these things? Oh my god, that looks like that looks toxic, you know? That looks like it's something that's going to make us sick. So let's walk straight in there and find out exactly what's going on. Let's interact directly with the thing that might make us sick. Discarded note. I see the word quarantine zone. This definitely, you know, my suspicions, they feel like they're more, legitimate. Date. 12th of October, 1998. Really? It's the 12th of October, 98. Time, 2:37. I assume that's AM. Dr. Nisha Baines. Bearing, okay. Location, roadside cafe and woodland. Quarantine zone, site A. Full range, strong displacement, singular source, clear audible chatter, further study advised. 88 to 89.9 clear, 89 to 89.9 clear, 90 to 90.9 moderate displacement, 2 sources, indistinct audible chatter, multiple entities. And then the rest of the signals are clear apart from 97 to 97.9. Weak displacement, 2 sources, indistinct audible chatter, and then the rest are clear. Okay, let's go return. Let's pick up this rusty valve. So at least we know we can open up the lab with that. I'm going to assume it's a lab. It's weird. There's like fungus. Let's move. Let's move. I want to check that again quickly. I can't open any of this. I wonder what happened here. It's definitely the glowing fungus, that person covered with fungus. This seems like some sort of man-made, like chemical disaster type thing. But it's strange that we're just walking around like, oh, you know, there's quarantine stuff going on here. It's all good. It's fine. Let's just get as close to it as possible. I'd be out of there. I'd be trying my car. I would be leaving. Without a doubt. Without a single doubt in my mind. That was the whole demo? Okay, intriguing. Thanks for playing the demo version of Chasing Static. The full game will feature professional voice acting, 2 hours of original music, and an engrossing story complemented by non-linear exploration across multiple open environments. Chasing Static, I actually enjoyed this. At least the aesthetic and what they're going for, I'm leaving this intrigued, and I want to see what's happening with the main game. Hasn't given me a good idea about what the horror of this game will be. If it's like jump scary, it kind of seems like it's more atmospheric, more Silent Hill like, and that's fine by me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave me a like down below. Feel free to leave a comment down below as well. What would you like to see me play next? What did you think of this demo? Would you like to see me play the main thing when it comes out? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to keep up with my future videos. Also, you can join the Discord to find out when my videos are coming out. I also stream on Twitter 2 to 3 times a week, so my schedule's posted there, and I post on TikTok as well at VirtueGG, and there's all my links and stuff in the description below. If you want to see more videos, make sure you check out the playlists that play at the end of this video, at the end of whatever happens after this. That would be awesome. And until next time, cheers.